A Petersburg man facing additional charges for attempting to smuggle drugs into the Chesterfield County Jail.
An X-ray machine revealing the drugs were inside his body, and he's not the first suspect to try sneaking items into the jail using this method.
8 News reporter Olivia Jakewith joining us live tonight in Chesterfield after getting a first-hand look at the process to stop these attempts. Olivia, what have you learned?
Well, Eric, Deanna, unfortunately, Sheriff Karl Leonard says that yesterday's finding has become somewhat of a regular occurrence here at the jail, which is particularly concerning given the number of overdose deaths we've seen in the Commonwealth and in nearby Richmond. Installed in 2019, the jail's scanner has been helping authorities detect those drugs and get a hold of them before they potentially cost someone their lives here in the back of the jail.
I had my son in 2020 in Riverside. And that's when I was on Suboxone. I would get it off the street if I couldn't get heroin. That's basically what it makes you feel like if you do enough of it.
Amber Nunnally has been in and out of jail since 2016, now doing time in Chesterfield County.
It's really not worth it unless you like being locked up.
That's her message to inmates like Petersburg resident John J. Andrews Jr., who was arrested on 3 felony probation charges out of Brunswick County. After a pat-down search by police and sheriff's deputies yesterday, he headed in for an X-ray screening. Scans like this one revealing a cylinder-shaped object in his abdomen area, believed to contain Suboxone.
Many people still come in, sit through the X-ray, and there it is plain and day, as it was yesterday. So fortunately with him, we were able to retrieve the product before it got into the back of the jail, or it ruptured in his system.
Chesterfield Sheriff Karl Leonard says there's been an increase in such smuggling attempts over the course of the past year.
Even though Suboxone has some positive uses, especially when it deals with recovery, when it's not being regulated and managed, it can be dangerous.
Attempts that are being caught by the jail's X-ray scanner, designed to find anything that inmates may be trying to smuggle into the jail, particularly substances that can be deadly to the inmate and others.
We're seeing a lot more of those scans come back where there's something inside the body. Mostly we're seeing drugs, and most of those drugs are fentanyl.
And now, in addition to the time Andrews was already facing, he's been charged with possession of a controlled substance, punishable by up to 5 years in prison. Live in Chesterfield County tonight, Olivia Jakewith, 8 News.